Alright, so now I'm down here at the old 6620 side hill. As you can see, I got cords strewn everywhere. I got a shop vac hose hanging. I'm getting ready to clean out the bin real good. I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not. Let's see here. Alright, I don't know how to turn the flash on the camera, but here's the auger. I'll pause this, turn the light on, and we'll come back. Alright, so anyway, I can't get the light to work on my phone at the moment. But as you can see, here's the clean grain auger, and I can shove my hand completely around this auger, and it's not 100% razor thin yet, but it's getting close to being razor thin. And then over here on this side for the clean grain, where it goes up into the tank, I don't know if you might be able to see this a little better. Here's that auger, and I can do the same. That and this chain is really loose, but I can take my hand and shove it in around here. Now it's almost as bad as the other side. Let's see here. Like there's a gap, but I can put my fingers right under it. So I'm thinking of either I'm gonna tighten this chain up here because it's really loose. It needs tightened. I'm gonna tighten that up, and then I'm really debating on pulling these augers out. Pulling the augers out and maybe possibly lining them with poly, those poly wear strips. I don't know yet, but that's what I'm thinking. I haven't looked under the machine at all, but it's not rotted through or anything. So that's what kind of makes me think too about lining it with poly. Just for a little added protection, or even possibly pulling these augers out if I can figure out how in the world to pull them out. I mean, that is a very good question. I don't know how to get these out. I'm guessing you take these bolts and it comes out, I think. I don't know. We'll just do a little investigating. I mean, there is more bolts back here, so probably that's what I'll end up doing. Yeah, so that's one thing on the list of things to do on this, is I want to work on those augers a little bit. I got to fix something on the cylinder shaft, cylinder drive mechanism. I got to put a bracket back on so I can get low gear in the cylinder. Another thing is this chain here, I'm going to replace it. As you can see, there's a lot of side play in it. That one's going to get replaced. Then this one here has a lot of, let's see here if I can get you. This one here has a good bit of side play, and this one here isn't as bad, but sounds like the bearing's out in that. Yeah, we're going to probably end up tearing that apart. This slip clutch here, well, that's loose. That's probably why that sucker slips like a son of a gun. Everything's loose. Yeah, I'm basically just really going to go over it. I'm going to clean it off pretty good too. I really just want to go over everything. I think I might tear into that box. That's the automatic side hill leveling box. For some weird reason, the thing it keeps throwing fits. It doesn't want to automatically level. But if you bump the button, it'll start leveling. So I don't know. I'll probably end up working on that. I can see my latch up here come open. Yeah. I'd like to try to clean that mess in there out. Try to get that cleaned out. It doesn't overheat, so it must not be too bad. This cylinder here I want to replace or repack. Yeah. This tightener here, got to replace that. I did a big no-no and just ran it. So yeah, I'm gonna fix that. And there is a shaft speed monitor that goes somewhere. That's what these wires are for. It doesn't display on the cab, so I'd like to get that back together. I'm guessing it goes right here where these grooves are. I'm just taking a guess there. Another thing I want to do is, where is it? Oh, right there. You can see there's a hole. Yeah, I'm thinking of, oh, there's another one right there. I'm thinking about tearing that, and it looks like it's bowed right there. Actually, I think it is bowed. Yeah, I'm gonna tear the whole floor out of the bottom of the feeder house and try to possibly patch it or replace it. I don't know yet. Here I'm gonna take the vacuum to it and suck everything out, but here it's cracked. And that is some pretty heavy steel, and I did not notice that before. So yeah, it's possible I put a big rock there, but I don't remember doing that. Nor do I remember it being cracked that bad. Let's just crawl under here a minute. Where is it? Oh, you can't even see it. I bet I sucked something up in there. I had to have. Because that's bowed. Really bad, and I don't remember it being bowed that bad before. Huh. Yeah. Interesting. Well, you're seeing this for the first time that I'm seeing it. So yeah, we gotta fix that. That's interesting. But that's the only thing that seems wrong with it first. Yeah. I'm probably going to repack that cylinder right there too. And then I want to run a bunch of grease line hose. Oh, that's one thing that I have. If anyone out there knows where to get like that grease line hose, like here, like buy it in the big roll. If you could like let me know, and like if they also have like quick connect couplers, because that's what I'd really like, because this thing here needs a bunch of them. Like here's the fitting and hose. Like if they make those like quick connect pressure lines, like what they do for water lines and houses, I mean that'd be great. Because I gotta run a bunch of it. I want to run all new grease banks on it. Come up here in the cab. Another thing I want to do is the electric header clutch don't work. I'd like to get that working down there with that. I'm not going to start it, mainly because I haven't started it in a while, but there sits 4320. It did sit outside in the rain after I blew it off with the leaf blower, so she's a little filthy. I'd like to get that air conditioning, get the air working. Yeah, get the air working and get the heat exchanger in the cab working as well. That's a big thing for me. And mainly because we're going to be doing a lot of wheat and haven't had a combine yet with working air conditioning, and the clutch on the compressor works, so that's another reason I'd like to get that working. I think that's about it on the plans for what's to come. I do got a little electrical. It seems that this light right here and this bottom light right here seem to trip a relay and go out after using them for a little while. So probably work on that a little bit. Yeah, and this, I'm not planning on really tearing into it until I get the service book for it. So but there's some things that I can tear into without the service book, so we'll probably do that too. But yeah, so that's just what's to come on this. Just a quick update on the leak on the 2750. I don't know what's coming of that. I called Pap, and he was going to call John Deere and complain to him, because I think for paying a $4,600 bill to have the tractor worked on, I don't think it should leak, especially an injector that they tore apart. So, and put it back together, and it leaked there when we picked it up, and it leaks there again. So anyways, thanks for watching, and please comment, rate, and subscribe. Have a good day, guys.